I think that one of the hardest things we are commanded to do as Christians is to pray for our enemies. It's just hard. One of the most powerful times that lesson was made clear to me was the Sunday following September 11th, 2001. We were in church, and during the prayer time, of course, most of the prayers that were being offered up from the congregation were for the people who were victims of the attacks. And one very wise woman, she was sitting in the back of the sanctuary, and she was a dear friend. She has since passed away, but she was a dear friend, and she was so wise, and I loved her so much. She raised her hand and she said, "We need to pray for the hijackers." And you could just feel the reaction of, no. At that point we didn't have a death count, but we knew thousands of people had died just a few days before. And she was saying, we need to pray for the people who committed that atrocity. And she was right. We need to pray for our enemies. And I did it there in church that morning. And it did make me feel, not a little better. That wasn't better, is not the best word. But it did bring me a little peace to actually pray for their souls and for the people who loved them. But then I think about today and how divided we are, how far apart the right and the left are from each other. And it's just, I think if we remember what we're told to do, to pray for our enemies, that would help so much bring our country together. And something in the Bible the Bible talks a lot about this, but one passage in particular, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 9 tells us, "Do not repay evil for evil or abuse for abuse, but on the contrary, repay with a blessing. It is for this that you were called, that you might inherit a blessing." So when we pray for our enemies, it truly does bless us. So let me leave you with a challenge. Think about someone you know, maybe ideally someone in the public eye, who is on the other side of the social political spectrum that you're on. Think about one positive thing about that person. And everybody has something positive about them. You can find it. Think about it. Think about that person, one positive thing. Now here's the challenge. Go on your social media and share it. Okay? See what happens. And when you do that, share the link. I'd love to see it. So, I'm Jacquelyn Lynn. Thanks for watching.